Alright, I'm back. I'm here. I did some farming. Took a while. I've got the Anjanath helm and van braces and coil, which is the main ones that seem to help. This one required a mantle, so I got to farm a mantle again. I love farming the rare one that takes 1 billion years to get, but I got it. We have attack boost 7, slugger 3, critical eye 4, bait window 3, I guess. Other stuff. I want to have critical boost, but I don't have it, and so on. But that's gems and things, and I am done grinding for now because I need to actually record a fucking episode at some point. And everything's upgraded, so my armor is way higher, so I'm hopefully somewhat less likely to die in one hit.
Time to go.
Hello. I'm stronger now. Oopsie. But there's always more to work on. I'll do that after today's recording session when I'm getting ready for bed or something. This is full-on Monster Hunter binging at the moment. Basarios, Giratodos. Giratodos seems fine. All things considered. Check my items. Don't have to go in the tent.
Let's go.
Oh, right. Other item box that does other thing. When no one else is here, I get to have so much. Because I always farm with groups, because you get to kind of go and, you know, go a little brain dead and just kind of play the game the easy way. Try not to go... Try to pay enough attention so you don't end up being one of the people that dies, because that's really bad. But otherwise, I can go into podcast mode and grind for a while.
Great.
So at the very least, we now have 0 high rank gear. Everything I have is now from the expansion, so I'm not going to be like weirdly ruined by having out of date gear on me. Hello. The crab's new, huh? Because isn't that from the new zone? So they're infiltrating old zones and mixing it up. Hello. Gotta adapt to being alone again. Aha! I countered your roar. Oops. Ah. Oop. I was expecting him to spin. I was all trying to be ready to dodge. Oop. That's a nasty little thing he does. It's not the move I meant to do. Here we are. That's probably bad. I probably don't want to jump into that. Ah. It kind of just slowly nudged me out of the way of being able to help. Ow. That's a quick little hit. Ah. Ah. I was getting ready for my combo. Ow. He's throwing his mud everywhere. How do you feel about a concussion, sir? Ah, it missed! That's such a bummer. There's definitely a reach problem with this weapon. That can be a bit of a struggle. Where you're just like, wow, I was right there and I missed.
Get back here!
I'm back to being completely alone. I gotta do all the damage all on my own.
Too blunt.
Feeling alright, buddy? You look like you're not loving it. Oop. Yeah. Can't get me in here. Rude. How about this? Yoo-hoo! That was incredible. All right, let's go find Ludroth. He's about to be a royal concussion for you, huh? Wow, you are so much bigger than he is. Come on and jam! Welcome to Jam! 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 Can't keep up with this. Bonus hit! That was 2 hits during the bar. It's even more free damage. I found that his right B seems to be faster, so you can execute it a bit more. Ah. God damn it. It's so hard to reset your character sometimes when you really want him to. Like, no, please stop looping other weird animations. I need you to do something really specific right now. Time constraints. Ooh! Big hit. Ow.
Thanks, buddy.
Boom!
I'll end this.
Alright, rude. You leaving? Nope, not exactly. Just making it really poopy here.
Your days are numbered. This is the end.
And get me. Just me. Being the annoying guy that the enemy misses constantly is very satisfying. Ow. You gotta be really careful when you use the air dodges, because they reset your iframes. So you can dodge into the next attack and get killed in one combo. When usually after you get one big hit, you're usually safe.
Farewell. After it.
He's out of here.
Go.
I made him very scared. I like how the duels also kind of give you a handful of resources from other enemies that you're not fighting.
Two pawns.
A little bit of a bonus grind, even though it's probably never going to be the stuff you really, really need. Always like bonus side parts you'll probably frankly throw into trying to melt for talismans that then won't be good, because they're never good. Talismans are so frustrating. Genuinely unsure if they've ever even given me the one I asked for before, which is like, I'm like, why is there even a menu where I ask for one?
I'll end it. This is the end.
Uh-oh.
Be careful. Take this.
Ow. Took a bit more hit than I'd like. Ow!
Nice one.
That's gonna hurt. Yep. I'm a little aggressive about healing, but I don't want to die. And you can very quickly.
It's over.
Haha, I'm in pain. Ow, bad dodge. Worst dodge. And then I wasted my thing. Oops. Bad reflex. Ah.
Thanks, buddy. Your days are numbered.
There's some multi-hitting. There we go. Oh, that hit me. Oop. Not trusting that. Hope he's out. Healing Clover Bat? I think I unlocked that and it like said something about healing after you do enough damage, but I thought it was a bat. It says healing Clover Bat, so I thought it was a bat that my Calico uses, and then after X number of hits that they do with the bat on the enemy, it'll do a heal. But it seems to be a cage, which just flies in the face of anything that I thought it might be. Oh my god, he cannot go through that mud. Ow. Ow. Not safe as I thought it was. It is hard to hide under the legs of an enemy when they're underground half the time. It's kind of my sweet spot for being able to get a lot of attack in without being punished as much. How did that hit me? That's a weird hitbox, man. That happens a few times, but like if a monster dashes in a direction, does a hip check, you should not take damage from the opposite side of him, or even be hit. That doesn't make sense. It's a directional attack, and you weren't in the direction. Yeah, see that? Seems really questionable. That counts as hitting. Uh-oh. Wow, he's not doing damage though. Hey, Jir Todos, where's all your damage at? What's going on? Ow. Headshot. You didn't like that. Uh-oh. Oh, he's not doing well. I just blew my opening, apparently. Oh. Did not notice him get low on health. Well, I guess I'll fucking take it and stuff.
Here we go.
Let's see what we can grab. Or it's over. I often grab spirit birds even after it's over because my objective might be to get spirit birds. I usually won't remember. Sometimes I have that objective. There's no way I'm making it to that bird in time. They're usually a pain to get.
Yeah, buddy.
Ra-pa-pa-pum.
Quest complete.
There you are, Marrow. We've had an urgent report from Bahari. After wading through reams of irreverent drivel, I've worked out that he's found the Garangolm and is now in pursuit. It's attacking nearby settlements, so we must act fast. The crucial question is, why have these monsters suddenly begun to expand into new territory? Our success on this mission may bring us closer to that answer. I'll once again be accompanying you. As a Knight of the Order, I won't have you going after one of the three lords alone. Chiche should be able to already do the mission. Let's do the mission. Let's see, are these ever good?
You're sure
They're not.
bargain today. Here you are.
Weakness exploit and affinity sliding. Bad slots. Could do with more weakness exploit than one. But given that I'm pretty sure I was asking for weakness exploit, I'm happy I actually got it for once. Usually not that lucky. God, that's so much at level 3. It is so much at level 3. I don't have that much of stuff right now. Oh well.
I wish you good fortune. I'm happy for you. Let's see what you're selling.
I don't see eggs
As always, thank you.
this time.
Chat with Cheat for all
At last, it's time to face one of the three lords. Oh, Mara, how brave you are to face Garangolm. Aren't you scared? Our knights have been struggling against its massive bulk and powerful attacks. Be careful, won't you? Fiorine will join you in the Citadel once you're ready. I wish you luck and await your victorious return. Da, da, da. Boop, boop. Garangolm. It's like a big nature dude. Yeah, I did do Teostros, and I am up to All Mother now. I am up to level 50. I'm like level 56 or something, I guess. Now that I unlocked it, I just don't want to. I don't want to do the final boss of this game ever again. I don't like it. And I have to farm it at least twice, maybe more if I don't get lucky, in order to get the power talon and the armor talon.
right now. Best receptionist. Take care.
Why couldn't it drop for Nergigante or something? I really dislike the final boss of this game. It's just not fun. I'd rather farm rampage missions. I'd rather do Nergigante. Alright. Magnamal, no. Guy from previous game that looked like a bunch of lava. What's he called? I can't remember the boss. I can't remember the not very good boss from World. That was the equivalent of Rampage.
Ages have passed, reducing this land to an indistinct ruin. Whether this ruin benefits the hunter, or whether it benefits the prey, remains to be seen. A pure creature, lingering to its heart's content. It looks docile and innocent at first glance. But if it's disturbed from its peaceful desires, pure anger becomes pure strength. As its power grows, so does its ire. Getting in its way is risking life and limb. It's already too late to realize that this creature's desires are not to be trifled with.
Here we go.
Well, he's a gorilla, and we're in a new zone. Which I guess is why the cutscene was so long, as it played two of them. Ah.
Move out!
Well, alright, let's go.
Finally, one of the three lords. This is sure
Let's
to be a
go
royal
give
pain.
Winston his peanut butter. If he's one of the three lords and such a big deal, and he's so docile, like it's, I don't know, it feels weird that he's apparently so docile.
Make me proud!
Seems like a weird characterization of one of the three lords.
Go.
Move out!
Gotcha. Yoink.
Stocking up a bit. Oh, Barrioth is here. Hello.
Good.
So I guess he's in this tier.
Must be worth something.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go ahead and just go for the boss this time, as opposed to clearing the whole map. We'll get there at some point. I missed my spot.
have an awful feeling about this. That Garangolm must be close.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, he's big. Even bigger than expected.
This is what being a royal knight is all about.
You're the target.
Oh, he jumped above my attack.
I see a big
It's a bit of a reversal. Kind of took like some kind of slappy chip damage though, as opposed to real damage.
This is the end.
Ah. Yeah.
getting angry.
Uh-oh. Is that when he starts doing real damage? Oh! He punches the ground and rocket jumps, of course. Why wouldn't he?
Kingdom senses down.
Headshot. What the fuck? He punches the ground and then rockets into the air. But I think it's also his weak spot. Is that like a punishment for being under him? Was it bait? The belly flop? Yes! Ow, he just hit me again. Alright, my big triumphant counterattack didn't really amount to much if he just goes and hits me again right afterwards. Ow. Actually, let's go over here.
There's no telling what a monster of that size is capable of.
Mostly punching. Ow. Nope, that was a miss. That hit me? Isn't it just a punch? Ow. Oh.
It's targeting you.
There's some hitting. And we're in the heal field. Exactly what I want.
By hunting it, maybe we can learn more about the kingdom monsters.
All this effort to have like writing and voice acting, and they just don't say anything. It's just really hard for me to not notice that they never say anything. By hunting this, maybe we can learn more about these monsters. Cool, yeah, that's the first thing that someone said to me in World. 2 games later, 2 expansions later, that's just like, that's the level of dialogue that people are saying.
Thanks, buddy.
It's not like, it's not a flaw specifically, I'm just so confused by anyone that pretends that there's a narrative, really. It's like, I don't know, man. Have you seen the dialogue? Where are you going? Oh, did he bring poison out of the ground?
Take care of yourself. Using a flashbulb.
Is that environmental? Oh yeah, I think that's a poison tree.
Now's your chance to ride it.
Alright, who are we gonna bully? Barioth? Oop.
Take the reins.
Sitting here wishing on a cement floor. Just wishing that I had just something you want. Oh fuck, how far away is he? Hi. You're right, buddy? Don't care.
You sure know how to control a monster. Make me proud and mount
Let's
that
go.
monster. Keep an eye on the movements. It's down. Don't let up. Unimaginable fury. Who could have seen this coming?
When the bar didn't quite fill at that one point, it's like, ooh, bonus attack. It's helpful.
You could teach us knights a thing or two.
I'll
Got
end
a trap
this.
here.
Job.
Kingdom sends its regard.
Did the uppercut not land? Why? I don't know how I could miss at that range. Excuse me. Ah.
You're all patched up.
Ah.
Your days are numbered.
How am I back? How am I behind him now? Oh, that didn't counter.
This is what being a royal
I gotta figure out the
knight is
timing of
all
that. Doesn't help that every enemy has a different timing anyway.
about. Going to find it.
Oop.
I'd be proud to heal you. I'll show you what I'm really proud of.
Ow.
I thrive on the battlefield.
Running. Yep, he's out. Okay. Oh, or he just wants to fight here now? Well, this area's full of stuff, so let's get all the stuff before we forget.
Nice.
Ow.
Bahari is hiding and observing us. Ever the researcher, isn't he?
Nope, now he's running away again.
Needs fixing.
Ever the researcher, isn't he? Out here researching, doing the thing he's supposed to do. I should call this out for some reason. They're just trying to acknowledge that the other characters exist and are doing something, because otherwise... Normally no one exists in this game. Like, it's just you doing all the combat, and then everyone else is off somewhere doing ambiguous things. Actually, it's unusual that she's here. I wonder if other games had NPCs before, or is this like the... Is this the big new feature of this game, that it has NPC companions? It's the way that they're like the way they talked about it as a feature earlier, like, oh, you can bring people in as your followers or whatever, not just her. There's a whole tab now. Makes it seem like it's really specifically... Ow. Makes it really specifically seem like it's like the back of the box feature. But I don't know anything about this expansion.
I'll show you what I'm really proud of.
Ow. Man, it does not work to dodge out of those. Or like the dodge doesn't seem to give you iframes.
Targeting you.
Exploded his arm off.
Fly.
Our fight ends now.
Headshot.
This is what being a royal knight is all about.
That's a lot of hits right there.
So much to investigate. Let's hurry up and finish this.
She's like, let's hurry up and finish this. And I'm like, isn't he like a big deal that you guys have never defeated before? Or is he a minor nuisance? Which of these things is he? Ow. Ow! Oh, I'm stunned. That's bad. Help. Guys. Oh, fuck. That's a bad time when it happens. Oh, and I'm on fire. Oh, I'm dying. Oh boy. Tapping on fire. That burned through my healing. Hey, I dodged something. I used up both of my things and it didn't actually do the uppercut, which I was hoping would counter the attack, but I'm not still entirely sure if it works that way. With all my prep work, that's not one of the things I did, is I didn't research that necessarily. There's a lot to keep track of. There's a lot of game. Ow. Oh, she's doing it. Must be a different mechanical setup. I wouldn't expect him to be here because I've already used him before. And I kind of get the feeling, maybe not true, you kind of only like do that with one of them at a time, usually. I feel like I always end up, if he does turf war / fight / let me mount every enemy, usually it's each of them once, not the same one repeating. But her AI coming in with a surprise mount might have its own rules. Whew. Rude. I don't think blocking worked. Ah.
Thank you.
Ow, I could be blocking more though. Okay. Fuck. Man. I thought I could get away with standing in the heal area and blocking. And I did not recover health enough.
Damn you!
I should have... the long fade out teaches me regret. I'm often like, I should have done the other thing too. But then it's too late. And then I have to wait for it to fade out again.
I'll keep a lookout for anything suspicious.
Go!
Make me proud.
Gotcha.
Oh, we almost made it.
Great.
He's low. Aw, I could have had a no death clear. I guess he's probably not an Elden Dragon, he's just whatever the fuck the three lords are. Just another category of thing. No, he woke up. I was gonna do the thing. Ah, fuck, I didn't pull my weapon out, so it didn't work. Damn it. So bad about that. Come on and jam. You've sure picked a fight, Volvidon. I don't know if I would do this.
Thanks, buddy.
You don't seem well acquainted with this matchup. Fucking turning radius over here, man. Fuck it, I'll take it. I could not turn him.
You should be proud of your riding skills.
Let's go.
I'm like worried he's gonna I'm worried he's gonna like delete me. Like, please.
I will suffer you no longer.
Please aim correctly, don't attack the wall. Hey!
Victory. Exemplary job. Today was time well spent.
We won the thing.
Let's see.
The Garangolm Cortex.
Move.
Now frolic with me on our dogs. While I try to find anything to scavenge in the next 10 seconds. Value, I must find value. Ah. Ooh. A thing.
Excellent.
Barioth Cortex. I'll take it.
Buddy. Good.
It may not be much, but at least we have some clues to go on. Who knows how far they'll lead us, though. We need to know the extent of its territory. Other monsters might be affected. Hunter! What on earth? I sense something odious.
Hunter rank 63. Wow, it's going up quickly. Catch up, Patricles. One day. Theorain, Marrow, good work. Hey, you two. You kicked some serious Monster-rimus Maximus out there?
Yeah.
But you know, according to my calculations, you should have been 4 seconds faster down in that thing. What gives? Well, I did almost die. 4 seconds is a lot. I'm gonna figure out the discrepancy. Like, are you sick? Yes. Mystery solved. Not getting enough shut-eye? Fio? Allow me to formally introduce you, Marrow. This irritating man is Bahari, a scientist, as you know. But irritating as he is, when it comes to monster research, he's the top in his field. He's also behind the construction of a great many of Elgado's facilities. So you see, his competence has earned him the position of chief researcher. As a result, I can't get away from the man and spend far too much time letting him get on my nerves. Look at her, dancing around the question.
Yep.
Come on, Fio, I'm 4 seconds out. You sure are getting enough. You sure you're getting enough? Before Elgado was an outpost, Bahari was researching Malzeno's connection with the craters and kingdom monsters. He's always been indispensable and always will be. So as annoying as he is, you will get along. Whoa! I don't know who's harsher, Admiral, you or Fio. Alright, fine. We'll get to the bottom of those 4 seconds some other time. But first, I gotta get to the bottom of this Bishatin business. I'm gonna analyze some samples of that Garangolm. Maybe they'll shed some light. I could use some help investigating these kingdom monsters. My lab's right next to the tea shop. Swing by if you're interested. You know you're always welcome too, Fio. In your dreams. Never change, Fio. Well, guess it's just you and me for now, Marrow. Looking forward to working with you.
Until next time.
It's a nice
Knight versus White Knight versus New Knight. He wants to fight against Barioth in summon mode. I'll clear all these out later. Okay. With Bahari back, Elgado appears to be brighter, don't you think? I really hope his return means the progress can be made with to stop this chaos. As for the 3 stars are now available. All right.
Take a look at the quest list.
Nope, not that one. No, not what I meant to do. Who's the new tier? Almudron, Shogun, Ceanataur. Well, that's new. Barioth, Gosharag, Anjanath, and Tobukadachi. Alright, well, so obvious. While my Ceanataur gently weeps.
Take care.
Oh, Meowster, we got this new dango. Snarf.
Time to go.
Back to the thing. Try to stay on top of things because it's the difference between how much I can get done in a given episode.
With a fearsome leap, the hunter thinks its prey vanquished. But what it finds are not the spoils of victory, but discarded armor shed like a husk. And when the beast finds its next target, it doesn't think twice about leaving its old shell behind. It finds new armor to don, its blades as deadly as ever. Those who oppose it have no choice but to atone with their lives.
The Shogun Ceanataur, or however you pronounce it and whatnot.
Let's go.
Hey, we're back here. I think this is one of the places where I haven't really unlocked my stuff. Ah. Have I not? Yeah, this is one of the places where I haven't unlocked any camps. I also feel like it's like one of the smallest levels. Or one of the ones where your starting position is closest to the middle of the map in a way that, like, it doesn't feel like you need one that bad. The place that's hardest to get to is the top left corner, and that place you get to by just taking that weird tunnel, which isn't even tied to one of the fast travel points. Alright, well, I was hoping to find a bonus Wirebug, but I also somehow managed to not pick this one up. There we go. Hello, crustacean monster. Oh, big miss. Where you going, buddy? Whoa. Oh, you're gonna move really weird too, aren't you? It's an ugly planet. A bug planet. Big hits. Fuck you.
This is the end.
You just pull out bigger sword arms? They got bigger, didn't they? Wow, that's alarming. Uh-oh. Do I crouch? Ah, god damn it. Got killed by a fucking small monster. God damn it. I couldn't figure out how to crouch. Ah. It's so hard to remember all the buttons sometimes. Crouching is a thing I never do. But it's tied in a gimmicky kind of way to that specific status ailment. You need to crouch for a few seconds in order to stop bleeding. I guess it's like role-playing the idea that you're like, oh, I'm bandaging myself. What an early death. I know him whipping out super sword arms was going to be bad news. What is up with how easily I seem to knock him over all of a sudden? Ow, that didn't dodge. Okay, okay, he healed me. How do you crouch? God damn it. He ran away. How do I crouch? Nope. God damn it. It's A while standing still. Okay. I thought it was B. What is up with how easily stunned he is? It's weird. Taking him out of commission every few seconds. I'm not sure what to make of that. Hi! Buddy! Are you gonna hit him eventually? I was like concerned how that was gonna work out. Oh, it's a sleep attack, so he probably did big bonus damage, didn't he? I didn't see the number exactly, but it should be like double, right? Oh, that was a counter, wasn't it? I did the bonus. I heard a lot of hits. Ow. Ah. He's in sword mode. Ah! Ow, fuck. Crouch. Why is it so hard to fucking crouch in this game if you're gonna make it so you have to do it? I was standing perfectly still and he still fucking rolled. No, that was supposed to be the fucking... Ah! He's constantly not doing what I'm telling him to do, and I don't know why. Like, obviously, it's because the controls are incredibly complicated and you go in and out of 17 different stances and states, and so I'm not in the right one or something. And so the buttons all do different stuff. But I can't tell while I'm playing what's going on. I was specifically trying to do the uppercut at that one point, and instead he just started swinging his weapon around. I'm like, no, no. And I did have 2 Wirebugs. But the game's so complicated and moves so fast that who the fuck knows? We'll never find out. And 12 more moments have already happened since that moment. Oopsie. Cutting into my supply. He's out. I also have a thing where I hold left bumper and then hit Y in order to summon my dog. And I'll specifically, and then my character will attack. And I'm like, no, summon the dog. And I'm like, oh, maybe my weapon was out. And then I'll sheath my weapon, be very clear that I sheathed my weapon. And then I'll summon my dog again. And I'll press left bumper followed by Y. And once again, he'll attack. And I'm like, no, call the dog. Like, I'll like, even when I'm granting that something went wrong the first time, I specifically, like, I plant my feet, I focus myself, I figure out what's going on, and then I do it correctly the second time. Except it still doesn't work. I'm like, what's happening? Ow. Multi-hit! Ow, he didn't care. He was unfazed this time. Ah! Fuck, second death. He is not blue either, I'm in trouble. Shit. Well, this is bad. That's a bad situation to be in. If he hits you with the bleed, you're like, okay, well, if I do a big move, I'll take damage. So I should try to... But then you're like, well, he's rearing up to do another hit, so you can't really just, like, sit this one out. You gotta do something. He puts you in a really dangerous spot. This guy is kicking all of my ass. And it's weird because he feels like a pushover. Partly because he kept getting stunned so weirdly easily. But, like, he's beaten me twice now and his health is not low. And that is a concern. Let's try to abuse a mechanic in order to help myself out here.
Over here, monster!
Did he get aggroed by it or not? Ow. I don't see the white stuff on him. I think there's supposed to be a white cloud when he's aggro. They're not. Okay. I had to get closer or something. I would like to abuse the multi-monster mechanics, please, for additional damage. Keep on coming.
That's one.
Come on, guys. Fight, 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 fight. Yes. Yes. I figure I should probably hit them a few times before I launch, because more stuff probably drops. Even if it doesn't help, even if it's not in service of doing damage to the monster I'm trying to do damage to. Yeah, it doesn't seem to weaken them either. Uh-oh. But we do seem to both be tied down, which is not necessarily good for me. It's like 500 damage each. This guy's having a bad time. Time for the spinny. Ow!
Come and get me!
Oopsie. I'm not trying to use stink mink on him. No, roll. Crouch. Why is it oh god. Why is it so hard to roll in this game? I literally stand completely still and hit A. And it works the second time for some reason, but not the first time. And rolling hurts you when you're bleeding. So you don't want the first time to fail like that. Oh fuck. Can I lure you to... I didn't realize I could use the sneak mink again. If I have it working, can I cause another duel here? Did it pick up a second one at some point? That seems overpowered, but maybe. Oh, please fight each other. Please fight each other. I don't think they're gonna fall for this again. Ow! What did I do there? Oh, he's out, huh? Oh, God. No, summon dog. Summon dog! Why is it so hard to use? It's got to be up there with whatever's going on with why it takes multiple attempts to use the whetstone. Anyway, I was just trying to outrun his underground thing, but I guess he's done with that. Anyway, I don't think he's even blue yet, so I should be a little worried about that. Ow. Oh boy. Ah! I hate this mechanic. It's so frustrating. Oh god, I broke his shell off. Hey, I broke one of his claws off too. What? He better not somehow get more strong and more dangerous at this point. I'm like, this is his last legs, right? I'm in a good spot. I hope. Ow. Nope. Quickly, dog. Quickly. Did he grow a new one? I grew everything back. Shit. I guess he gets it via... I guess he just picks up a bone, huh? That other one's broken, though. He's not getting his hand back. Exactly. He's out. Oh. He still doesn't have the blue on his face. I don't want you. I don't want you. I'm good on healing items. It's just that he can kill me very abruptly, obviously, so I'm worried about that. But I'm learning to just say fuck it with the bleed effect and just run away and do all the mobility I want, because I'm fucked if I try to focus on that. Did I not pick up all the stuff when I was here last time? Whoops. But yeah, he's not low health yet. I'm not always hitting him in the best spot. It's kind of hard to get to his face. Disappointed that he can just get a new shell, but I guess that makes sense. I was really hoping that that was more permanent progress than it was.
Farewell. Thanks, buddy. You're mine.
That's what you want to do. All that face damage.
It's over.
Ah, shit. There we go. Oh. He was low? Was he in one of those situations where it doesn't show low health, or did I just do so much damage at the end that I went from not low health to dead? Because he did get some big moments where he was just... I got some of those combos that made me have good hope at the beginning of the fight. I'm like, wow, you can just pummel this guy, and he just keeps getting staggered. But then that just really stopped happening in the middle part of the fight. I think it's because he was too erratic. And when the enemy is sufficiently erratic and going through its rage modes and stuff like that, it's hard to hit them enough in general. And I kind of imagine that there's just a bunch of health bars that are hiding in the background in this game. That's like, you know, just all the different thresholds that you need to hit that in order to stun somebody or do any of the other effects and stagger them and KO them. And sleep them and so on. Kind of like basically like the status effect build-up bars from, like you get to see on screen in Dark Souls games. I figure they're kind of like that, but invisible. And they probably all decay continuously. So whenever something just will not stand still for a second, it's probably burning through its own stamina a bit, and we'll have like that panting moment later. But in the moment, you're like, I'm not making progress on any of the meters I want to fill behind the scenes to make him like stagger and so on. Whereas sometimes I think you then can get really lucky and you trigger all of the different bad things back to back on the same enemy. So it's like, oh, now he's staggered, oh, now he's KO, or now he's this other thing, and then you can just have him just like keep getting knocked over and over again. And that enemy in particular has an interesting getting knocked over animation, because a lot of the monsters are like quadrupedal, like, you know, vertebrates, and they like flail everywhere. He just sits there, kind of. So if you don't, as long as you don't get stuck behind his limbs, which did happen, you could just like pummel his head, and you don't get. It's just open. Nothing's knocking you away, so you don't get the struggle you usually do when you try to fight things that are down, because that's usually a pain. But anyway.